So, good day everybody. Your favorite DDS lawyer po is back for another video. Wait lang, nakalimutan ko po. Your quote-unquote favorite DDS lawyer po is back for another video. So, pinangunahan ko na po kayo kasi alam ko naman na yung subject matter nito is hindi favorable to the administration. So, yung mga trolls dyan, huwag kayong maglala. I identify myself as a quote-unquote DDS lawyer for this video. Okay? So, for today po, ang papag-usapan natin is yung most recent survey po in relation to the approval and disapproval ratings po ni President Bongbong Marcos and ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay? At yung pinaka-issues po na i-discuss na at itatackle natin today is unang-una po kung accurate ba talaga yung mga ganitong surveys at pangalawa po kung whether or not these surveys po ba is a true reflection po ba ng mga saloobin or yung mga nasa isip po ng Filipino people in relation to the topic of the survey. Okay? So yan po yung magiging discussion natin. And just a quick reminder lang po kung bago kayo dito sa channel ko, huwag niyo po sana kalimutan mag-subscribe kung nasa YouTube kayo at mag-follow naman po kung nasa Facebook or TikTok kayo nanonood. Assuming po mag-enjoy kayo sa video ko ha. So para po mas klaro tayo, unang-una isa-cite ko po muna yung basis ng discussion ko. Okay? So yung survey po nito is galing po sa Pulse Asia survey. So ipa-flash ko na lang po yan sa screen. Tapos ilalagay ko na lang din po sa yung link ng Pulse Asia survey na to sa description or sa comment section. Okay? So dito po makikita natin sa Pulse Asia, si PBBM po has only 25% approval rating versus Vice President Sara Duterte's 59% approval rating. Okay? So ngayon, sagutin na po natin yung mga issues natin. So first issue po natin is kung accurate ba mga ganitong survey. So kung ako po tatanungin, ang gagawin ko po for us to be able to establish the accuracy of the survey or the fact that these surveys are accurate, magsasubmit po ako ng tinatawag natin na corroborative evidence. Okay? So yung corroborative evidence po, just a brief discussion, ito po yung evidence that will support a fact that you are trying to establish. Okay? Kasi dito po kung makikita natin, ang gusto po nating i-establish is the fact of whether or not accurate yung survey. Okay? So therefore, ang isasubmit ko po is another survey of the Pulse Asia kung saan pwede po natin matest or ma-verify yung accuracy niya. At yung survey po na yan ng Pulse Asia is yung pinaka-recent po na presidential election survey that they conducted during the 2022 presidential elections. Okay? At yung reason po kung bakit ito yung survey na gusto kong gawing corroborative evidence to support the fact of accuracy of surveys is because dito po kasi sa presidential election survey, meron po tong meron pong follow through, di ba? Nakikita po natin yung actual results after the election process. Okay? At doon sa survey pa lang po, sa survey stage, nakikita na natin kung ano yung pulso ng taong bayan. Tapos after the elections, madedetermine po natin ngayon kung whether or not accurate talaga yung mga surveys na yon. Okay? In relation po doon sa presidential elections. At baka nagtataka kayo kung bakit yung presidential election survey yung ginawa kong basis. Kasi for these approval ratings naman po, wala tayong way to verify kasi wala naman pong follow-up, walang follow-up voting process or whatsoever na katulad ng election, di ba? So ako po tatanungin yung professional assessment ko po, the best way to determine accuracy is election surveys considering yun nga po, unang-una they conduct the surveys, then after the election, may kita mo kung pasok ba yung percentage na sinasabi dun sa surveys. Okay? So ngayon tingnan po natin yung actual data from Pulse Asia in relation dun sa presidential elections. So ito pong data na pinapakita ko ngayon sa inyo, these are all summaries of from numerous survey companies na makikita po nyo yan sa Wikipedia. So kung titingnan po ninyo dun sa last survey conducted prior to the 2022 elections, halos lahat po ng survey companies dyan, yung percent na binigay kay PBBM is more or less nasa 54% pataas po talaga. At kung titingnan natin ngayon, yung actual election result was 58% of the votes ang nakuha po ni PBBM. Although po yung survey firms naman is hindi accurate dun sa 58 yung iba, more or less meron naman yung plus minus 5% na margin of error po eh. So kung let's say 54 yung nilagay, so pag i-plus mo po yan ng 5, 59, pasok pa rin po or sobrang lapit po dun sa actual figure na 58% na votes po na nakuha ni PBBM, di ba? So kung based on the presidential election survey, ako po, magiging assessment ko po dyan ngayon is that these surveys truly are accurate considering the way they are conducted at yung methodology po na ginagawa nila, okay? Kasi kung titingnan po ninyo dyan, very specific naman yung tanong dyan in relation sa election, okay? So ngayon, pag i-apply po natin dito sa situation in relation to the approval rating na survey, very specific din naman po yung tanong dyan sa survey kung ano yung opinion or tingin ng tao dun sa mga public officials involved, whether or not they approve of them or they disapprove of them. So more or less, kung accuracy po ang papag-usapan, yun yun po yung magiging corroborative evidence ko, yung presidential election, to establish the fact that surveys in general po can be considered as an accurate determination po of the will po of the people. Okay? So ngayon, punta po tayo sa second question natin, sa second issue po natin, which is kung ito ba mga surveys are a true reflection of the Filipino people, or kung ito ba yung ibig sabihin ba, since 25% approval lang, ibig sabihin ba nun 75% ayaw agad kay PBBM. Okay? So doon po muna tayo sa first. So una po, can this be considered as a reflection of the will of the people? Kung ako po tatanungin, yes, pwede po natin i-consider to, because doon nga po sa surveys of the presidential elections, 58% or 55% plus minus 5% po ang nag-decide doon na more or less pipiliin nila si PBBM. Tapos yung actual figures po na nakuha ni PBBM is 58%. So therefore, masasabi po natin na yung surveys po can be considered as reflection po of the will of the people in relation po to the questions asked dun sa survey mismo. So dito po, since sa survey na to ang tinanong na is, do you approve or disapprove of the certain government officials? So pwede po natin makonsider yan ngayon na yung mga sumagot doon, ito yung true reflection po nila regarding that issue. Okay? So again, this is just applying the same methodology applied po dun sa presidential election surveys. Kasi again, yun nga po, more or less same lang naman yung questions yan at very straightforward. Iniiba lang po yung subject matter nung question. Okay? So from presidential election question, dito ngayon approval or disapproval naman na. So ako po tatanungin, yung assessment ko po dyan is this can be considered as a good basis po for the will of the Filipino people in relation to the questions asked in the survey. So ngayon, pangalawang question po natin is, ibig sabihin ba nito, since 25% yung disapprove, ibig sabihin ba nun 75% talaga yung may ayaw kay PBBM? At yung sagot po dyan is hindi po. Kasi kung titingnan po nyo yung full chart ng survey, ang may ayaw lang po talaga or yung disapproved po talaga kay PBBM dito is 53%. Majority pa rin po yan, yung 53%, kasi diba majority is 50 plus 1. However, kung titingnan nyo po yung data, meron diyang 20% plus yung undecided pa. So hindi po 75% ng taong bayan ang may ayaw kay PBBM, only 53% po. So in conclusion po, ang point ko po dito, hindi po porque 25% yung disapproval is automatic 75% disapproves. Hindi po, kasi meron pa pong undecided. So kinaklarify ko lang po to kasi meron pong mga misconceptions kasi minsan pinapakita lang po yung disapproval na figure. Therefore, some individuals will lead to assumptions na 3/4 agad yung may ayaw kay PBBM, pero hindi po ganun yun. Pero yun nga, regardless kung hindi 3/4, majority pa rin po at present has a disapproval rating for President Bongbong Marcos. So ito, magdagdag lang po ako ng maritesan question para mas interesting yung topic. Ito bang survey na to, pwede ba natin makonsider since 25% yung approval kay BBM? Does this mean po ba na the rest loves VP Sara po agad? Kung ganun po ba yun? Hindi rin po yun siya ganun. Kasi again, yung subject matter po ng survey na to specifically states only yung approval or disapproval, di ba? So sana mag-conduct din yung mga survey firms dyan ng sino ba talaga yung mas love ng Filipino people, si PBBM ba or si Vice President Sara Duterte? So pag ganyan po yung question, yan, mas straightforward at makakuha na po talaga tayo ng direct answer to the will of the Filipino people kung sino po talaga ang mas mahal nila sa dalawang leaders po ng ating bansa. Okay? So hopefully clear yun, guys. If you like legal educational videos sa current events, follow lang po kayo sa akin sa social media. Until next time, see you all po. Bye-bye!